Chosen one, what I am about to share with you will change how you see money forever. If you are hearing this right now, it is no accident. God has led you to this message because you are stepping into a new season. A season where money will no longer be a struggle. A season where financial stress will no longer weigh you down. A season where wealth will flow to you effortlessly, just like water. The days of barely making ends meet are behind you. The days of worrying about how the bills will get paid are no longer your burden to carry. You're walking into a life where financial abundance is natural, automatic, and limitless. Right now, there are forces beyond what you can see working to shift your financial situation. The doors that were once closed are opening wide. The blockages that once held you back are being removed. The opportunities that seemed out of reach are being placed right in front of you. Because when God declares abundance over your life, nothing in this world can stop it. It doesn't matter what your past looked like. It doesn't matter how much you've struggled. It doesn't matter if people have doubted you, underestimated you, or told you that you would never be wealthy. None of that matters now, because what God has spoken over your life is final, and He has declared that wealth belongs to you. You see, financial abundance is not about luck. It is not about chasing money or struggling to make it happen. It is about alignment. It is about stepping into the divine flow that has already been prepared for you. Money is not something you need to force into your life. It is something that is naturally drawn to you when you understand who you are. When you recognize that you are chosen, favored, and anointed for abundance, everything begins to shift. Money is not just a piece of paper, it is energy. And when you align with the frequency of abundance, money flows to you effortlessly. The same way water never struggles to flow downstream, your wealth will never struggle to reach you. There is a reason why you have always known deep down that you were meant for more. A reason why you never felt comfortable living in lack. A reason why you always felt that financial struggle wasn't supposed to be your story. That reason is because your soul already knows the truth. God has designed you for abundance. He has already written financial overflow into your destiny. That's why, no matter how tough things have been, you've always had a deep inner knowing that your time was coming. And now, that time is here. You don't have to figure out all the details. You don't have to stress about how it's going to happen. That's not your responsibility. Your only job is to receive, to believe, to walk in faith, and allow the divine flow of wealth to do what it was meant to do. And that is to bless you beyond measure. The struggle ends today. From this moment forward, you will no longer fight for money. You will no longer work yourself to exhaustion just to survive. Because you were never meant to live in survival mode. You were meant to thrive. You were meant to have more than enough. You were meant to experience the full power of divine wealth. Chosen one, money will start flowing to you in ways you never expected. The opportunities, the resources, the divine connections, they are already aligning in your favor. You don't have to chase money. Money is about to start chasing you. You don't have to force financial blessings to come your way. They are already on their way to you. Right now, the floodgates of abundance are being opened over your life. Everything that has been held back is being released. Everything that has been delayed is being accelerated. Everything that was lost is being restored. When water flows, it moves freely. It does not struggle. It does not hesitate. It does not stop unless something blocks it. And right now, every financial blockage in your life is being removed. Every chain of financial struggle is being broken. Every limitation is being destroyed. The moment you let go of fear, doubt, and worry, you make room for the financial blessings that were always meant to be yours. The same way rivers never run dry, your financial supply will never run out. The same way the ocean is endless, your abundance will have no limits. You are stepping into a season where wealth will come to you without effort. where money will appear right when you need it, where you will spend without fear, because you know that more is always coming. The days of checking your bank account in worry are over. The days of hesitating before making a purchase because you're afraid of running out are done. You will spend money like water, not out of recklessness, but out of complete trust that God is your source. And when God is your source, there is no such thing as lack. The truth is, money has always been meant to flow to you. But society, fear, and past experiences have conditioned you to believe otherwise. You've been taught that making money is hard, that you have to work yourself into the ground just to have enough, that you have to struggle and sacrifice to be financially stable. But those were lies. That was never God's plan for you. His plan has always been for you to prosper. His plan has always been for you to have more than enough. His plan has always been for money to come to you easily, effortlessly, and in overwhelming abundance. From this moment forward, you must let go of the old beliefs that kept you in lack. Let go of the mindset that told you money was hard to get. Let go of the fear that told you you were not worthy of wealth. You are more than worthy. You are chosen. And because you are chosen, money will flow to you in ways that seem almost magical. You will attract wealth in ways that others cannot explain. You will receive financial blessings that even you will be amazed by. Because God is not just giving you enough. He is giving you overflow. It is time to stop worrying and start receiving. Worry is a block. Fear is a block. Doubt is a block. And when you remove those blocks, the money that was always meant to reach you will finally start flowing. You don't have to know all the details. You don't have to see how it will happen. Just trust that it will. Just trust that God has already set everything in motion. Just trust that your financial breakthrough is already unfolding. The way money flows into your life is about to change. No more inconsistency, no more scarcity, no more feeling like you have to fight just to keep up. That time is over. Now, you will experience what it means to truly be taken care of by God. You will experience what it means to live in a constant flow of financial blessings. You will experience what it means to have money appear when you least expect it. Chosen one, you were never meant to live in fear of money. You were never meant to struggle to survive. You were meant to live in divine wealth. You were meant to experience the joy of financial freedom. You were meant to walk in a level of abundance that most people only dream of. And now, it is finally your time. The shift has already begun. Your new reality has already been set in motion. You are no longer in a season of lack. You are in a season where money flows to you as easily as water. All you have to do is open your heart, release the past, and step fully into this truth. Your wealth is here. Your abundance is here. And nothing can stop it. Chosen one, it is time to release the worry, the stress, and the fear that has kept you bound for so long. Worrying about money is not your burden to carry anymore. The moment you let go of that weight, you make space for the abundance that is already yours. Money is not something that needs to be chased. It is not something that requires struggle. It is something that naturally flows when you are in alignment with God's plan for your life. When you truly believe that wealth is already yours, when you step into that belief with confidence, you will see just how easily money appears exactly when you need it. So many people spend their lives fearing lack. They hold on to money tightly, afraid that if they spend, it won't come back. They hesitate before making decisions because deep down they don't trust that they will always have more. But this is not your story anymore. You are not stepping into a season of fear. You are stepping into a season of trust. The same way the sun rises every morning, your provision will always arrive right on time. The same way your lungs fill with air without you even thinking about it, your financial blessings will flow without effort. You don't have to wonder, worry, or stress. You simply have to trust. God does not want you living in anxiety over money. He does not want you spending your days counting every dollar in fear. He wants you to walk in full confidence that He is your source. And when God is your source, your supply is unlimited. There is no need to question when your next blessing will arrive. There is no need to fear running out. That kind of thinking belongs to your old life. In this new life, you understand that money is simply a tool, a resource that is always replenished, always flowing, always available. Think about how a river moves. It does not stop flowing because someone takes a cup of water from it. It does not run dry just because someone drinks from it. That is how your wealth will be. No matter how much you spend, no matter how much you give, there will always be more. That is the nature of divine provision. You are stepping into a reality where money comes to you so easily that you no longer think twice about it. You no longer hesitate before making purchases. You no longer feel guilt for spending or investing in yourself. You no longer hold on to money out of fear because you know deep in your soul that more is always on the way. Chosen one, confidence in God's provision is the key to unlocking this wealth. When a child knows their parents will always provide for them, they do not worry about their next meal. They do not sit up at night stressing over whether they will have clothes to wear or a roof over their head. They simply trust that they are taken care of. That is the level of faith you must step into now. You must walk with the confidence of a child who knows they are provided for. Because the truth is, you are. You always have been. Think about all the times you thought you wouldn't make it. The times you didn't know how you would pay for something, but somehow the money appeared. Think about the times you felt like you were running out, only for a miracle to show up at the last second. Those were not coincidences. Those were reminders that you have always been taken care of, that divine provision has always been at work in your life. And now, you are stepping into an even greater level of that provision. There is no longer room for doubt. There is no longer space for fear. From now on, you will walk with an unshakable assurance that everything you need will be supplied. Every bill will be paid. Every financial need will be met. Every desire of your heart will be fulfilled. This is not just a possibility, it is a guarantee. You do not have to wonder if wealth is coming to you. It already is. The flow of money is already moving in your direction. You will spend money without fear, not because you are reckless, but because you understand how divine provision works. The moment you let go of the stress of making money happen, you allow God to do what He has always wanted to do, bless you beyond measure. You will no longer live in the uncertainty of whether or not you will have enough. You will live in the certainty that you will always have more than enough. That is your new reality. That is the promise that has been set upon your life. And when money flows to you in such an effortless way, you will realize that it is not just for you. The wealth you receive is meant for a greater purpose. You are not just being blessed, you are being positioned to bless others. Money is a tool that God places in the hands of those He trusts, and He trusts you. He knows that when you receive financial overflow, you will not hoard it. You will not hold on to it in fear. You will use it to make an impact. You will use it to help those in need. You will use it to expand His kingdom. That is why money will flow to you like water, because you are someone who understands the true purpose of wealth. You are someone who sees beyond yourself. You are someone who will take what you receive and turn it into something greater. That is why God is blessing you with this level of abundance. That is why He is pouring financial increase into your life. Because He knows that when you are blessed, you will become a blessing. When you have more than enough, you will help others experience that same overflow. The more you give, the more you will receive. This is the principle of abundance. When you release money with trust, knowing that it will always return to you, you create a cycle of never-ending wealth. You create a flow that cannot be stopped. That is the kind of wealth you are stepping into. Not just personal success, but a divine calling to use your blessings for something bigger than yourself. And yes, there will be those who do not understand your abundance. There will be those who look at your wealth and question it. There will be those who mock, criticize, or doubt what God is doing in your life. But their opinions do not matter. What God has blessed, no one can curse. What God has spoken over your life, no one can take away. Your financial breakthrough is not up for debate. It is not something that can be reversed. It is already in motion. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them question. None of it will stop what God is doing for you. Your wealth will speak for itself. Your success will be undeniable. And in time, even those who once doubted you will have no choice but to acknowledge the favor that is on your life. Because when God decides to bless you, no force in this world can stand against it. This is the season where you step into that blessing fully. No more fear, no more hesitation, no more questioning whether or not you are worthy of wealth. You are worthy. You are chosen. And because of that, you will never lack again. From this moment forward, you will live in the certainty of divine provision. From this moment forward, you will walk with a confidence that cannot be shaken. From this moment forward, you will spend money like water, knowing that the flow will never stop. Chosen one, the time of questioning and doubting your financial future is over. You are stepping into a reality where divine provision is not just a hope, it is a certainty. You are moving into a space where money flows with ease, where abundance is your natural state, and where financial worry no longer has a place in your life. Wealth is not something that is coming to you in the distant future. It is already here. It is already moving toward you, already manifesting in ways that will surprise you, already opening doors that you never even imagined could be opened. The idea that money is limited, that success is only for a few, or that you must struggle to earn wealth, those are illusions. Those are ideas planted in your mind by a world that operates in scarcity. But you are not part of that world. You are part of a divine system, a system that does not function on lack, but on overflow. God's plan for you is one of endless abundance. There is no ceiling on your success, no limit to how much you can receive, and no restrictions on how much money can flow into your life. The sooner you fully accept this truth, the faster you will see it manifest. Right now, you are stepping into divine timing. Every season in your life has prepared you for this moment. Every challenge you have faced, every hardship you have overcome, every moment where you felt like you were on the edge of giving up, it was all leading to this. You had to go through certain experiences so that you could learn, grow, and become the person who can now receive unlimited abundance. You had to develop a level of faith that is unshakable, because this wealth, this financial blessing, is not just about having money. It is about stepping into your highest calling. It is about taking the resources you are given and using them to make a difference, to impact lives, to fulfill your divine assignment. You are not just here to survive. You are not just here to make ends meet. You are here to thrive, to rise, to live in such a way that your wealth becomes a testimony of God's faithfulness. When people look at your life, they will see what happens when someone fully trusts in divine provision. Your wealth will be a light that shows others what is possible when they align with God's abundance. And as you continue to walk in this financial overflow, you will find that money is no longer something you stress about. It is something that simply exists in your life, effortlessly, constantly, endlessly. There is a reason why water flows. It moves naturally, freely, without resistance. It does not stop and question if it is worthy of moving forward. It does not ask if there will be enough water to keep flowing. It simply flows, knowing that there is always more, that the source is infinite. This is how your wealth will be. This is how your financial abundance will move, without hesitation, without struggle, without fear. When you truly understand this, you will see just how powerful your reality is about to become. Everything you desire, everything you have prayed for, everything that once seemed impossible is now within your reach. The waiting is over. The delays are over. The struggle is over. You have arrived at the season of unlimited abundance, and there is no turning back. The path forward is clear. You have been chosen to experience divine wealth, and nothing can stand in the way of what God has already set in motion. And yes, there will be people who do not understand this blessing. There will be those who question your success, who assume it must be luck, who try to convince you that wealth should not come this easily. But that is because they do not yet understand the power of divine provision. They are still living in a world where struggle is required for success, where wealth must be earned through sacrifice and pain. But you know the truth. You know that when you are aligned with God's plan, wealth is not something you force, it is something that flows. Let them talk, let them question, let them doubt. Their opinions do not define your reality. Your financial success is not up for debate. What God has blessed, no one can curse. What God has spoken over your life, no one can take away. Your wealth, your prosperity, your abundance, it is already written. And as you continue to walk in faith, as you continue to embrace this truth, you will see just how limitless your financial blessings truly are. Chosen one, this is your time, this is your season. The money you receive is not just for you, it is a tool for something greater. It is a tool to uplift, to inspire, to create, to bless others in ways that only you can. The wealth that is flowing into your life will position you for opportunities beyond your imagination. You are being placed in a position where your financial abundance will not only serve you, but will serve generations to come. So step forward with confidence. Step forward knowing that you will never lack again. Step forward knowing that your days of financial struggle are behind you. The universe is responding to your faith, and the blessings are already moving in your direction. Money will no longer be a source of stress or limitation in your life. It will be something you use freely, knowing that it is always being replenished. You will spend without fear, knowing that every dollar released will return to you multiplied. You will move through life with the confidence of someone who knows that they are fully supported, fully provided for, fully abundant. The wealth you are about to experience is only the beginning. The doors that are opening for you now are just the start of something even greater. The more you trust, the more you will receive. The more you believe, the faster your financial breakthroughs will unfold. You have been chosen for this. You have been prepared for this. And now, all that is left to do is to walk boldly into the future that has been waiting for you all along. Your time is now. Your wealth is here. And nothing can stop the financial blessings that are already pouring into your life.